What y'all think about this John Morant, man? Here you go again, up again. First time I felt sorry for him and blamed it on his youth, blamed it on his youth and inexperience and just having things. I think sometimes, man, giving somebody that amount of money, dog, when they're not mentally prepared for it is dangerous.
Not only the money part, but it's just when you become a league player, football, basketball, and you at the height, it's all type of doors that's just automatically open for you. Nobody tells you no. Everybody's like whatever you want, and we see this a lot with they friends. It's not so much of the business or people around them. It's the homies that they off court or off field with, and it never changes. Same thing with him. It's like this is the same dude who started other stuff, in the arenas. It's like, come on, bro. I mean, you got to realize who you working for when you sign the contracts. And we don't know what's the stipulations in this contract. It might be some type of clause in there to say, hey man, we giving $230 million. That's a lot of
And
money
I'm
to give
pretty
somebody.
sure, dog, with the thing is with these league contracts, they all have ethics clauses in them.
Correct.
They're
This
saying,
nigga fascinated by hood shit, man. This nigga's a one. This nigga. I mean, I get it. You fascinated by the hood, nigga. I mean, we all, I grew up in the hood. That was the path for me. You know, I didn't have like the differences is with my son right now. He didn't have to be subject to that. I was able to give him what
Right.
what my nigga parents did for him. You get me? His parents was able to take him to the camps and the fucking special fucking coaches and
Oh yeah,
shit.
all
He
that.
was able to go. I didn't get that. You get me? I grew up in the hood. I grew up in Spooktown. I claimed Tragnew Park. That was my path. I seen gangbangers on the block every day. This nigga saw coaches in camps, but he at home listening to NBA Youngboy and Gucci Man, and he listening to Lil Durk, and just like my son. My son went to motherfucking football camps and he never seen gangbangers, and at a point to where my son at 6, 7 years old, Compton, hell no. You get me? But when he saw them videos and he saw NBA Youngboy on the block with the AK and the rags around his neck and a gang of homies behind him, nigga, he be in his room with the radio blasting saying the same shit. You get me? And if I had a fucking water pistol on the counter, I'm pretty sure there'd been a couple of episodes where he would grab the water pistol, you know what I'm saying, nigga, because but it never made him want to go, I'm finna start claiming Trag New like my dad. Or I'm finna start Woompty Woomp. Some niggas be out of bounds because, like you said, the money turns some niggas into motherfucker. Money give you courage.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
even street money.
Money give you courage just like a nigga who
Yeah.
drinking his motherfucking 40 ounce after a couple of 40s. Now you gonna think you can whoop every nigga in the ass. You get me? And that's my nigga Ja. He had a taste of the suburbia life, and who knows who he hung with in high school and what niggas were influenced or really real. But my son, he got nigga homies, he got black boy homies, he got Mexican homies. No, none of them gang banging.
Right.
So what? Who was set around him in a situation wherever he went to high school, wherever, whatever. Okay, so now he's an adult. Now the nigga hand you 30 million. I got that mentality. You can't tell me shit. Because even as a 18, as a 19, 20-year-old nigga who rapping and Sony giving me checks and I'm driving around in $500,000 cars at 2021, you can't tell me shit. I got straps under the seat. I got motherfucking straps in the glove compartment. I got secret straps compartments. You get me? But I came from the hood.
Yeah.
I grew up in the hood. My first thought was hood shit. I never thought I was gonna be a famous fucking rapper or whatever. He knew he was on his way to basketball stardom. You get me? So what influenced him to want to be that nigga? A lot of niggas want to be us. I tell a nigga every goddamn day. It's niggas wake up every morning that want to be you. And it's not that we influence these
Right.
niggas to be gangster niggas from the hood, but these simple ass niggas are sometimes influenced by the hard life that we come from, because they ain't came from it. It makes them authentic. It makes him authentic to niggas in the street now that he wants to be a nigga throwing up signs and carrying straps. You get me? While all the niggas in the car should have been telling him, nigga,
Right.
why are we riding with the heat today? Nobody's finna try to jack you.
But my nigga,
Nobody's looking for you.
my nigga,
Nobody's after you.
you
Nope.
know what you just said? You just said the key point, the homeboys. If they was his real homies, they would be pulling him to the side like, my nigga, you tripping. You fucking up the bag right now. You
No, they
fumbling-
not.
You fumbling
No, they
everything.
not, because I get to ride in the double R with this nigga in the front seat.
That's what
and
I'm
I get
saying.
to-
They're the issue.
So
bro.
you don't have, when you that type of nigga, you don't really have real niggas who
No.
be like, nigga, why you got the heat right now? Nigga, leave that shit at the home house, nigga. We go to the gas station.
Now, see-
No, they're not going to tell him that shit because I want to be in the passenger seat with
Yeah.
the nigga in the
Or-
double
or as they
R.
say, riding
When the nigga
shotgun.
go to the so-and-so, I want to be right
Yeah.
there. They don't want to cancel their card, so they're not motherfucker. You have to have an older nigga like me to be like, where y'all going? Oh, we finna go to the gas station and look down and be like, nigga, you got the heat on you? Nigga, give me that motherfucker. What you going to the gas station? Nigga, who's after you?
And
You're
see-
not from no hood.
That goes
Now,
back
I
to
get
what
it.
you were saying.
You got to protect yourself.
Yeah.
I get it. But from what? Who's
From who?
after you?
And you worth $30
Who's
million
after
too.
you?
Right. Right. And
Who's
if,
that?
and if
You
it's that point, you can hire security.
Man,
Exactly.
I don't
Real-
hire
real
no
people.
motherfucking security. Be cool with motherfuckers and niggas is cool with you. Don't act like you that nigga and niggas is cool with you. Don't go to high school basketball games
Oh,
getting
yeah,
into it with kids and shit because you walking around with your entourage and you want to be hard. Why? You are a national fucking celebrity, dude. You should be kissing babies' asses and shaking hands like a fucking politician. What you want to be? What? You want to be a hard nigga on the block? Just like my nigga said, who told him, nigga, come to the block. Come to the block, put your strap up, get a one-on-one fade with one of the homies, hang out on the block all night, get rushed by the one times, getting raided and shit like that. You want to, like, but we had to go through that shit. We didn't have the opportunities that's presented. You get me?
Every
If
opportunity
my
we had to
father
take.
was at home every day and my mama was like, nah, nigga, we finna take you to fucking Cerritos and you finna start learning how to play football and be trained by the nigga ex-NFL football player and all that, my influences for the block would have been gone. You get me? He had that. So, I don't know, mama, daddy, whoever, I ain't the one to speak because like I said, I'm the same nigga. I was the same nigga. Contracts, rapping, all on fucking MTV and all that, and was on the block every motherfucking day. But I came from the block. I was influenced by it. You get me? Before rap came along and sports and anything, nigga, I'm on the block with the bandana and the strap, deuce. And nigga, here come the car and we going to the holding tank every weekend. And niggas is getting shot and killed and
Lifestyle.
all that shit. That was the lifestyle that a lot of us didn't have a choice. But when you have a choice and you still want to be like, nigga, I'm hard, nigga, like that's just the idiotic influence that unfortunately we have on motherfucking square niggas, man.
Yeah, they saying that this dude is about to, he could be suspended for at least half a season. You know how much money that is that this young man is losing?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, when you look at the bigger picture, and I go back to what the homie was saying here, you know, when you sign 2 rap contracts, they don't care if you're on the block. That's sales for them. We talking about corporate, where we giving you money to stay out of trouble, basically. This summertime, you off. Go chill, go on vacation. You in the car with some dudes who kind of like riding your coattail, and you're not paying attention.
And you know what's gonna happen as soon as the money is gone? Ha ha ha, you see that stupid ass nigga fucked off everything.
Of course, that's what
They on
people
to the
saying
next
now.
one.
That's what people saying now. And back to what he was saying growing up, if if you in a neighborhood and you got older homies or somebody around that know, damn, he good at playing ball. What the fuck you doing over here? Go work on your jump shot. Get the fuck out of here. Those are real homies that do that. Don't be around here. Go do something. But with this kid, you know, it's like he's fascinated with something. But then you got to understand, dude, you work for a corporation. NBA don't play that. They can snatch your whole contract and be like, we don't want you here no more, because there's always somebody up and coming. Of course, you a superstar. But guess what? There's always a draft every year. We can find
There's always a nigga to replace you, dog.
Exactly.
Every year. And it's so many good players now in football and basketball. You got a whole bunch of niggas that could be all pro defensive tackles or receivers that's working at UPS right now delivering packages, still hoping they get the call.
Oh, yeah.
How many times you don't heard the Cinderella story about the nigga that's in the Super Bowl? Man, he was just delivering beer 2 months ago, and now he's in the Super Bowl playing the game. There's a whole bunch of niggas like that.
I get it, man. Let me tell you something. The symbol, it was hard to be hard. You get me?
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
You didn't give a fuck about nothing else. Nigga, you was official if you was hard. Straight up.
That's
I
what
don't
you
give a
call
fuck.
pressing the
Growing
line.
up in our days, it was hard to be hard.
Oh, yeah.
You got the bitches, the homies respected you, the enemies feared you, motherfuckers just, like I said, it was like motherfucking walking down the block and niggas be like, oh my God, the gangbangers are coming. You get me? Niggas get out the way, you know. So, I mean, I get the influence, but I don't get the influence from a person who didn't have to walk that line.
Gangsta Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes. If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangsta Chronicles, this is not your average show.